It's time to check out another new song from Cane Hill. This one is called The Midnight Sun. It's about 3.5 minutes long. I've loved the last two, the recent songs they've come out with, so I'm expecting good things from this, or at least hoping for it. See what it's like. And go. Very nice. Got some groove. The lovely tempo. So much space between the bass notes. Wow. Interesting choice with the effects on the voice. Wow. It's just infectious. I love this. They're so sparing.
I can feel your claws sticking to me.
Deliciously disgusting guitars. This bit's so curious. Good harmony. Very unique delivery on that.
You waste away nothing more than a thought. I am becoming the midnight sun. No, I will not be undone. I am the midnight sun. Bring me unto your soul.
Great scream vocal. That's like a pitched harmonic wrapping around. A bit more energy in the vocal for this part. Additional delayed vocals, adding to the chaos. Oh shit, that cymbal. Oh, fuck. Ah. Well, that was awesome. Good Lord. Fucking hell. Filthy. Disgusting, but in the best possible way. The sludginess, the guitar tones with those low distorted chords and things, but then also like a pinched harmonics thrown in. Or like, you know, picking from the top string down the other one. Like, it just... A soundscape of gloriousness and confusion, but so selectively done as well, especially when it came to the bass notes. Right at the beginning there, they'd have 2 or 3 notes, and then they'd leave space for the next, like, bar and a half, just chilling. And then come back in. That was awesome. I mean, even maybe more than that, like 2.5 bars, with a long gaps in between. And yet the groove continued throughout. The drums in that were phenomenal. Loved that. And, oh, it's just so satisfying. So many bouncy, groovy moments. Infectious grooves. What's quite interesting, though, is the choice is to have those moments where there's a very kind of effects-based kind of vocal bit, where everything else kind of cut away. Those were quite surprisingly different from the rest of it. And I don't quite understand yet the reason for that, because I don't really pay attention to the lyrics. Maybe there's something involved there. I'm just looking at sonically, and sonically it feels like we've completely switched gear into a different song, and then we come back. So that's an interesting choice. But I think it does add at least some dynamic variation. Because otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't hate it if it was just the groovy, sludgy depth of those heaviness throughout. But it's nice to have a little change of pace, I suppose. Oh, amazing. And the vocal delivery there's so many different styles or mechanisms he was using between screams and the clean vocals in various ways. And it sort of ramped up as the song went. The first chorus, at least my experience of it was kind of a fairly subdued, like mid-energy delivery. The last one, bit more oomph and power to it. They had additional vocal lines coming in, echoing, but like a bar later than the original one. So that adds this sort of like multi-layered chaos. And it was dope. God, it's so good. They're very creative. Love the experimentation they're doing. I loved what I heard of Cane Hill many years ago. And the album they did after the first one I heard with like Time Bomb on it. Time Bomb was an incredible track. And they went very experimental, and I didn't really follow it, didn't really quite understand it. What they're doing these days is much more back in my kind of preferences and wheelhouse of sound and songwriting and the rest. And that was fantastic. Delicious. For sure. That's so cool. I'm now delighted I've heard those 3 songs. I've been trying to find the right moment to spend some time to do so, because now I can just loop them and really get into them. I've listened to the earlier one, the Grave one, quite a lot. Don't remember the title exactly, but that was good. This one was incredible. Ecstasy and Grief was also an absolute banger. So excited to see them live, which I should be doing tonight at the time of this recording. So I'll report back on that. Amazing. Well done, Cane Hill. Fucking incredible music.